Was there a moment or a time where you weren't so sure that you would be able to step into your own shoes? Because I can imagine growing up with the legendary Diana Ross being, drink on that, being your mom. Were there times you felt like you were in the shadow, or did you always feel like you were in the light?
I always say, and I don't
her.
just say it, I mean it, I felt like I grew up in her embrace, not in her shadow, in her love and in her care. My mom is extraordinary. And the Diana Ross people know, like, Diana Ross doesn't hold a candle to my mom. I'll just say that. No.
Wow.
She's top line mommy.
Top line.
Top line mommy.
May I just say this to you? I've said this to your mother. In all the years I've done interviews, I've only been nervous 3 times in my life. The first was with your mother. And the first is with your mother. Because when your mother was on the Ed Sullivan Show with Diana Ross and the Supremes the very first time, it was a legendary moment. And those of you who are old enough to have been colored people and then Negroes, you know that was back in the day when we would call people and say, color people on, color people on, right now, Ed Sullivan, turn on, color people on. And you call everybody, and by the time you finish calling everybody, color people on, they'd be off. But the first time I saw her on that show, I felt like that Nikki Giovanni poem where the girl went to Sunday school and heard about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. She says she heard about all of them in the fire, and then she heard of Sheba, who was black and comely, and she said, I want to be like that. And the first time I saw your mother, that planted the seed inside me that something else was possible for my life. That's what your mother did for me. That is what she did for me. And I honestly do not think I would be who I am, where I am, with all that I have learned and gained, had there not been Diana Ross. Had there not been Diana Ross. So,